Hey YouTube, so I've had a really busy day. Actually a really busy couple of weeks. School starting in about 2 weeks and I have to go move up to Waco, so that's stressful in itself. But I've had lots of appointments, lots of classes that I have to take through my new surgeon, so it's been really interesting. I really like this new program that I'm on. But I kind of wanted to tell you something funny that happened today. I'm kind of coming off of a sugar high, so if I look really tired, I actually got a Sonic watermelon slush today, which I never do, but it's like 109 degrees outside and I had to get one and I'm glad I did. But I had like a really strong reaction to all the sugar and I was really hyper, and I came home and my dog's name is McDuff and he was just kind of being lazy and I was like, let's go to the park. So I took him to the park and there's this huge lake at the park right by my house, and I took him and it was so hot and I'm just looking at this water and I'm like, I wish I could dive in. Oh my gosh, it looks so cool and refreshing. But of course I'm not going to. So I decided I was going to live vicariously through my dog. I don't know why I did this, but I took him off of his leash and I just said, like, go play. And he's never done it before, so I wanted to see how he would react. And at first he was kind of apprehensive, but then, he started trotting and I was trying to keep up with him. And then he got to the side of the lake and I was like, I want to see what he's going to do. So there's this long dock that you can go walk on and put your legs in the water or whatever, throw a bread or whatever to the ducks. He is fascinated with these stupid ducks. Like, he's just like, I want that thing, whatever it is. I want to chase it and I want to play with it and I want it to be my best friend. So he's going around looking at all the ducks, and then all of a sudden he just like realizes that the ducks are in the water and that maybe he can go in the water and get them. And I see him make this realization in his face and I'm like, oh my god, no. And then he's a really smart dog, so he looks at me, he looks back at the ducks, and then he just bolts. And I'm like, no! And so I'm screaming and I'm running after him and he just goes right into the water. And he's never done that before. I guess it's just, a dog's instinct that they can swim in water. So he just plummets just right into the water, and his little head is the only thing you can see above the water, and his little paws are, he's a pretty little dog, and he's probably like 35 pounds. And so he's swimming around, just going nuts, barking and drinking the water and just having just an amazing fun experience. And the ducks are going bananas, just wah, 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 all these crazy noises and flying and splashing, and he's just like going nuts. And I just am laughing so hard that I actually had to fall to the ground and I couldn't breathe because it was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I have the laziest dog. He's like a little roly-poly. He's really skinny except for his stomach is a little plump, and he's just, over the years, he's gotten so lazy. And for him to be doing this, I just thought was hilarious, and I was so happy that I got him to have some exercise for once. But he ended up coming out completely soggy, and I called him a wet noodle, and he was just so tired and just so like flustered that he was just basically like, Mommy, take me home. And so I had to like carry him to the car. I'm all drenched and smelly from the, who knows what that's in the water. But it was really fun. So I'm exhausted. I got my cardio for the day, chasing my little dog around the park. I just thought I would share that with you. Anyways, so I'm trying not to make this too long. I always say that, but yet it's always like 8 minutes long. So there is one problem in Paradise. My old surgeon is being such a pain in the ass. Excuse my French. They will not send me my medical forms, my medical records, which is totally a felony. And, they're just being so difficult. And at this point, I'm just like, I've had it. And I'm pissed, and I'm trying not to, lose my cool or call them up and say stuff that I'll regret or whatever. So all I did was I called and I said, look, I'm aware that it is a felony for you not to give me my records. I don't understand why you don't want to give me my records, but, you have to. And they're like, ma'am, we sent them on the 3rd. I'm like, it's the 10th, and if you fax them, it should have already got there the day that you faxed it, and they haven't received anything. So can you go ahead and fax it again? And I gave them the fax number, and, lucky for them, they closed like 20 minutes later, so I won't find out until tomorrow if they actually followed through. But you can bet your bottom dollar that I'm going to be on their butts every day, just harassing them. You know that saying, the squeaky wheel gets the grease? Well, I am the squeakiest wheel you will ever meet when it comes to like getting stuff done. I have no tolerance for people that are just in my way of achieving things, especially in my surgery, you know, because that's the last thing I need is my 5-year weight history and all that stuff, which is what they collected. And so now I just need to give that to my new surgeon, and I'm finished. I'm ready to go. I finished my 6-month pre-op diet. I did all of my dietitian classes, my nutrition classes, that's the same thing, my pre-op surgery information thing, and the group therapies or the support groups and all that stuff. So I'm good to go, and I'm really just pumped. I can't wait. So I'm just a talking machine right now. I actually have one more thing I want to talk about, and then we'll let you guys go. The whole situation with my dad. I don't know if you guys saw that video that I did a long time ago about, you know, how he has come into my life and has 4 children, which means for the first time I'm not an only child anymore. And it's just been, you know, a wash of emotions. Been really sad, but really excited and happy and scared, and, you know, all these different things. So slowly over the last couple months, we've been building a relationship. They live in Georgia, and we live in Austin. So obviously we can only talk on the phone. And I've been getting to know him a lot better, and he's really similar to me, it's really cool, but really weird, you know. I'm sort of like the black sheep in my family. All of my cousins and aunts and uncles and stuff are all very math and science oriented. They love all that sort of stuff, and I like academics as well, but I'm such a creative, artistic person, and I'm sort of the only one that likes that sort of stuff. So and also look-wise, I'm the only one with blonde hair and really white skin. And the rest of my family, they're all from, you know, New York and everything, and they have really tan skin and just, you know, dark hair. So for him to look like me and have a lot of similar interests, it's really weird. It's weird how you could grow up not knowing someone but yet be so much like them. You know, it's really creepy. But the most exciting thing is that I got to talk to all my siblings on the phone, and that was amazing. Oh, I'm getting like kind of, I don't know, it's really overwhelming, and just, you know, like a dream come true. I've always wanted siblings since I was little. I was an only child, and all my cousins were either 10 years older than me or, you know, 10 years younger than me. So for a good 10 years, I was the only kid. And I've always sort of had more of a connection to adults because of that, and not so much kids. But now that I'm older, I absolutely love kids, and I want to spend all my time with kids. I like, you know, being goofy and playing around, and they always say like the most random funny things that adults just never could come up with in a million years. So I love hanging out with kids, and the fact that I have 2 younger brothers who are 13 and 11 just makes me so excited, because I love that age where they're just like, you know, they're still little kids, but they're not, you know, babies. So I'm really excited. And my 2 sisters are 16 and 18, so that's really close to my age, and that's also really cool. So I don't know, I'm really excited, super just stoked, because I'm gonna go fly out during spring break, which is actually a long time from now, like 6 months or whatever. I'm gonna fly out during spring break to go meet them for the first time in Georgia and stay with them, and that's gonna be so exciting. My stepmom Michelle is really sweet. I've been getting along with her really well, and we've been talking a lot. So all good news. I'm in a really good place. If you could tell, I'm still kind of a little bit hyper, and I can't wait to keep sharing everything with you guys. I really just wanted to say really quick, thank you so much for all of your guys' support. I absolutely love all of your messages and comments, and please feel free to send me a personal message. I get tons of them, and I love writing back, and I have met so many great people and kept up over the last few months with conversations, and it's just been really great, and I don't know what I would do without all of you guys. You know, watching all of your videos inspired me to get the courage and the strength to, you know, follow through with going to my first appointment way back when, and now look where it's gotten me. I feel like I'm almost a completely different person, and I haven't even lost the weight yet. So what's it going to be like when I lose my weight? I can't wait. But anyways, I'm talking forever. Thank you guys so much for everything. I love watching your videos, and I love hearing back from you. So please send me messages or comments or whatever, and I'll talk to you guys later.